Let's look at the observation metrics report. So first, let's click on reports, and then we'll scroll down to observation metrics. Click on view. And then when our report opens, we've got some options here. We can pick a date range. I've picked year to date, and search. And that will give us all the data for our date range. Now you'll notice we have some tabs across the top here, and I'm on observer position. So I'm seeing my metrics based on my positions that I've created for my organization. You can also filter. There's some filtering options, so you can use default location, observer positions filtering. You can filter by organization units, departments, areas, shifts, and then you can update your current filter. So in the grid, I'm seeing metrics based on position. I can see total observations by position, percent participation, percent safe, percent at risk, unique exposures per observation, number of safes per observation, at risks per observation, percent clean sheets, and our star ranking. There are several different tabs. I can see metrics by role, and it's going to give me all my data for a date range. Let's change year to date again, search. And I'm seeing metrics by role. So these are my roles, data by role. Observation department. These are the departments where observations occurred. So again, I'll pick my year-to-date date range, search, and it'll refigure my data. If I click on a header for total observations, it'll give me least to most. Click on it one more time. I'll get the most observations to least observations per observation department. And I can do that with any of the headers. Maybe I want to see the most percent at risk. It'll give me least to most. Click it one more time. The most at risk to least at risk. Observer department. If you have assigned each of your observers to a department, it will give you metrics for observations done by observers within a department. So again, we've listed our departments and all the statistics for each of those. Same with observation area. These are areas where observations occurred. If you have set up areas in your organization, and then observer area. So if you have assigned observers to an area, you're going to see data based on those areas where observers are assigned to. Same way with shifts. Observation shifts. These are shifts where the observations occurred. And then observer shifts, when you can see what statistics are assigned to observers who are assigned to a shift. Don't forget to check your date range, and don't forget to use your filters. You can filter your information you're seeing in the grid based on what you select in the filter box. Let's look at the other options. If you see 3 vertical dots, you have some options with your grid. You can sort ascending, sort descending, you can even hide some columns. If you don't want to look at percent clean sheets or ranking, you can hide those columns and just see what you have selected in the columns list. You can always select them and bring them back. The other thing that you can do is filter. You have some filtering options here that you can filter. At the bottom right, you can see how many items in the grid that you're looking at and how many pages of data you're looking at as well.